Alright, y'all. So, you know, every time I come back here, I am literally listening to a new song or I have a favorite song. Right now, it's I Know Your Type by Anne Marie. Anne Marie? I'm going to show you. That's it right there. Anne Marie. Yeah. And then it's I Know Your Type. This song, I'm just like in love with it. This one and Come Through by Jaquez, I think. I'll show you. See? Like, I listen to everything on SoundCloud because one is free. Two, yeah. Okay, I'm not getting copyrighted today though. But those are my two favorite songs. I'll probably have them linked down below like I usually do. But right now, those two songs are like everything.
Let the champagne splash. Let that man get cash. Let that man get paid. Let that man get cash.
Okay, dolls. Now, if you're at this video, dolls, and I need another name for you all. For like my guys, because I call you all dolls, because that's what I like saying. Okay, dolls. But if you're watching this video, then you probably either seen the high school advice part or you saw the uniform hall part. Now, if you're here for the advice part, stay right here because I'm about to get right into the advice. If you're here for the hall part, on the other hand, you can skip this advice part because the haul is going to be more towards the end of the video because one, I need to do this video before I go back to my senior year of high school, and that's next Tuesday. And two, all of my stuff isn't here yet. So I'm going to show you what I have now, and then I'm going to show you what I'm getting, and I'm going to tell you something else I'm getting. But most of my stuff is here. It's just the shoes that's not here. Okay. Now, I don't want to say this is freshman advice because it's not just freshman advice. This is advice for high school, period. But we can start with freshman advice. The first thing I want to say is coming into high school, just be yourself. Don't worry about what other thinks about you because that is like the number one thing you probably would hear, and that's the truth. Stay to yourself, or not stay to yourself, stay who you are and what you believe in, and don't let anyone ever try to change that because they shouldn't, and you shouldn't change that for anyone else. Because when I tell you, you will start realizing who you are the more you get through high school, and you'll start realizing who your friends are. I know you probably seen posting stuff. It's like freshman year of high school versus senior year of high school when it's like a whole bunch of friends, and then it's like you just like lose all of these friends. Not that you lose all these friends, it's just that by the time you get in 12th grade, you're going to start really just focusing on yourself. Now, I came into high school, was like, I'm ready to leave already. One, because of the fact that I was older, well, I am older than a lot of my friends and stuff, because of the fact that I failed 3rd grade. And if you didn't know that, you can go watch my Losing Motivation Shade Talk or something like that. It's one of the Shade Talks. It is or Am I a Failure? That was the one. But I started telling you about like me not passing the 3rd grade, and it set me behind and stuff like that. But now I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to graduate. I'm ready to go into college and stuff like that. But it's been a long freaking time. Like these 4 years or these last 3 years it's been pretty good. And yeah, so anyway, to the advice part. My first advice that I had to give you, of course, is just stay true to yourself and be what you believe in, and keep just be yourself, period. 2, don't go looking for clicks because this is a good part that I did not do. I didn't want to try to fit in with these people. I literally just talked to everyone. Like everyone, I was cool with pretty much everyone. Of course, you're gonna have the people that they be like, they ain't talking to you, or you're not gonna talk to, or you're not gonna talk to them because they just aren't your type of group or for say. But for the most part, just stay open to everyone, whether it's the nerd or the one that looks like she's like the prissy one. Because okay, have you ever seen Mean Girls? School is not like that at all. Well, high school for me is not like that. It's like I'm not gonna say everyone gets along, but everyone knows everyone. It's just not how you would think it would be, how they put it and portray it in the movies. Another advice that I have is, don't worry too much about certain things. Like, really, okay, plan out everything, but don't try to not to stress yourself out, because one, you shouldn't stress yourself out. You should make sure, get a planner or something. I do want a planner because I like to write everything out, and right now I just take my phone and put everything, but I'm more of a visual person. I have to actually see it. So I am getting a planner, which I need to get soon. But I am going to get a planner, and you should just write out everything that you like, assignments and stuff, because it's just going to help you keep track of things. Another thing, this is not just high school, this is period. Just make sure you're when you get an assignment, try to do it as fast as possible. Not as fast, as early as possible. Like, you don't want to be the one that doesn't have their assignment or trying to ask for another days, because that is the worst. When they say you're having a test next Tuesday, expect it to be next Tuesday and study for it, because that was my problem. I didn't like to study. I didn't want to study, and then them tests that were always the things that messed me up. So just make sure you're staying like ahead of things and knowing to study and stuff like that. Another thing, especially for freshmen, don't act a fool your first year. And I'm telling you this because I've seen too many people mess up high school or try to play catch up because they didn't want to act right your first year. Okay, this is how high school goes. If you passed all your classes and didn't pass that English class, when you go on to the 10th grade, yes, they're going to keep moving you on, but you still have to make up that 9th grade class. And it's still going to say on your schedule, you're in 9th grade. You could pass your 10th grade class, your 11th grade class, and be in 12th. It's still going to say that you're in 9th grade because you didn't pass your 9th grade test. So, just try to just do it then and there. Pretty much just make sure, you have to stay on top of yourself and just keep making sure you do everything, because trust me, like I keep saying, you do not want to have to play catch up. Also, if you do have to play catch up, if they offer things like class recovery, then try to take that, because most of the time that is cheaper than going to summer school, because summer school can be $500 and that's or higher, and that's crazy. So just make sure, like I said, when you go in, just make sure you stay true to yourself, and then make sure you stay on your schoolwork, because yeah. Another thing is it's not running with cliques, but it's like, how do I say this? Just, it's not even anything about cliques, because you can, like I said, I'm pretty cool with everybody, but say we have an event going on or everybody want to link up, make sure you're staying what is it called? Aware. Just aware. Just stay aware of everything, because just one thing can mess up something. Like, you could be like, oh, okay, I'm about to go to this event, and just because you were at that event and your parents knew you were at the event, something could have bad happen or something like that. So just make sure you stay aware. Now I'm gonna say friends. Remember that everyone isn't your friend. When you're in elementary school and in middle school, a lot of people, you think a lot, and you're like, okay, I have all these friends and stuff, and you really think that, okay, everyone's my friend, really, other than them some people that you don't like or dislike you and stuff like that. But just remember that everyone isn't your friend, and don't be quick to say everyone is your friend. To me, a lot of people are just associates. I say that a lot, because of the fact that, I don't know, I just don't go in saying everyone's your friend, because that one friend, and this is like a life thing, because that one friend that you thought that you were close with this whole time, or that y'all clicked like that, they could be someone differently in a different situation. So just make sure you're staying aware of your friends as well, because like I said, everyone isn't your friend. Dating is another thing that I'm going to have in another video. It's going to be a Shade Talks video, but dating, to give a little bit of background on this, when I was a freshman, I was dating a senior, and it actually lasted for 2 years. But like I said, I'm older at that, so when I came in my 16, I was 16, or I was 15 going on 16. So I had my sweet 16. Hold on, I'm 18 now, so 17, 16. Yeah, I was 16. And him and I started dating when I turned 16, and he was 17, because he's a year older than me. Yeah, he was 17, and that's a whole nother story that I'm going to tell you guys about later. But with that, I just feel like, I don't know, that's just going to be a whole nother story, because I just feel like I said, just make sure you know who your friends are, and just pretty much be aware of everyone, because I actually got into a good relationship and stuff like that, but I've seen other people come in their freshman years, and then it's just been crazy because they wanted to talk to people that were older and stuff like that, and then most of the time it doesn't really work out because of the fact that the age difference, and they're about to go off to college and you're still in high school and stuff like that. But that's going to be in the Shade Talks video, so stay tuned for that. That should be the end of next week-ish, or next week. But so yeah, some more advice that I have to tell you. A lot of this stuff is life lessons. School supplies. Now, my school supplies at first was like really big. I thought I needed everything. What I say about school supplies is, buy a couple things before school, like paper, binders, and notebooks. Some, like, very few notebooks, like 3-4 notebooks, or one for each class or something like that, because different teachers like different things. Now, I have 4 classes a day, so it was 8 classes altogether. So what I would say is, just before school starts, get a lot of paper, because you're going to need that. That's what I got. Like, I know when you go to like Walmart and you see like them in the box, and it's like 20 things of paper, 24 or something like that. We just grabbed the whole box and split it between me and my sister, because paper goes like that in high school. Like, make sure you have plenty of paper, plenty of pens, and pretty much that's it that you're gonna need, like, before school. Like, get binders and notebooks. And that's exactly what I did this year, because after you get to school, that's when they start giving you like specific school supplies for like each teacher. And yeah, so that's what I would just say. That's my advice on school supplies wise. Not that much advice you can give for coming into high school. High school isn't anything that I expected it to be. And I actually loved high school. These were like the best 3 years of my life, and I'm going into my 4th year. Hopefully I will be vlogging. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I don't want to make this too long because I do have the haul to do now. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I think I want to do a Q&A for school, but I'm not sure yet. But if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and then I'll try to answer them in the next video. Now we're going to get on to the haul prior, because I do wear uniforms at my school. And the uniform is khaki pants, and our shirt colors are yellow, green, and white. Now this year I'm going pretty much all white uniforms. I'm going to grab a couple green shirts, but I haven't seen any of them that like look nice yet. But other than that, I'm going to be wearing white shirts, khaki pants. And I know sometimes that can get boring, and as well as if like you go to kids for lesson stuff, you'd be like, these uniforms are so ugly. And trust me, I know, because I got some uniforms. I'm just like, this is, I used to get uniforms. I'm like, this is so ugly. But yeah. So first of all, I just want to say, I got for my pants, these were from Rue 21, and these were actually $25. Now, so I know pants can be kind of expensive now. Like, I remember used to getting them for $10 to $20. Now I'm paying $25, $30. I know people that pay $50 to $80 for their pants, if even higher, which is, to me, is ridiculous. But with khaki pants, it's a good thing because you can kind of wear them outside. The first ones I got were these ones. And like I said, these was from Rue 21. These are the high-waisted ones, I believe. Let me see. I don't know. But these are super stretchy. Like, it says super stretchy, and it is. Like, look. So, if I eat one day, all day, then, yeah. I'm going to be good. But I think both of these are high-waisted now.
Let the champagne splash, let that man get cash, let that man get paid, let that man get cash. Let the champagne splash, let that man get cash, let that man get paid, let that man get cash.
So I got one pair of those, and I got another pair of, like, they're kind of super stretchy too, but they're kind of like a different type of material, and they look a little bit different, like in the front and back.
Do I look high? I love the way you lie, girl. Here. Come here, dear. I'm trying to get closer to you. I'm motioning you to pull over, boo. I'm stopping at your ear. I'm the court police, and I'm looking at your rear. Ride dog, I'm a gang up in the back of a squad car, but I gang up tonight. I'm a rock star, get your wing up. It's attack of the yacht, all homie, show me what I got, done, pass all talk, 'cause I'm sick of the asphalt. Every dog start, I'm a pass off, it's a crosswalk, it's a singer. I can't feel my lips close.
And no, these are the high-waisted ones. I don't know, because I'm going to have it come up, or how they look on me. So yeah, these are the other ones I got, and both of these are like skinny type leg. Now I have my joggers. Now these ones were like $30, but joggers are kind of expensive, especially where you get them from. I got these ones from Sport Zone, and these how they look. Too. Oh, wait a minute. See? And these ones actually look really nice for me. I like these. And these are on medium. Oh, and from the sizes from Rue 21, these were both of them were 7/8 because I'm kind of tall and I need my like pants to come all the way down to my legs, and then so yeah, I'm a 7/8 and like regular type pants, and then a medium in places like Sport Zone and stuff. I actually could have got a large as well, and it probably would fit more like joggers because these fit a little bit more tight and stuff like that. And this is how the back looks. Now I did get some shirts like this. These ones were from the uniform store, and I know you've probably seen some of these before, but this is how they look. Now I really like these shirts because you can really kind of like dress them up or dress them down. I can wear them with my joggers, or I can wear them with my other shoes, and then like add like a statement necklace, and I'm probably going to put it on for this video. That way you can kind of see how we dress up our stuff. But if I have like a statement necklace or bracelet. Shirts from, I didn't get a lot of uniforms because like I said, I still have uniforms from last year that I brought at the end of the year because of the fact that, okay, quick story right quick. Last year I was washing clothes and then a pin busted on all of my uniforms and stuff like that, so I had to go buy some more uniforms. So this is at the end of the year, so I still have a couple uniforms back there, and then I think I still have like a couple green shirts, or old green shirts I think, or I might have thrown them away, but yeah. But anyway, then I went to Aeropostale, and I like getting these shirts because these shirts are a little bit more fitted on you, and they look really nice, and then I can just wear this shirt like anywhere, really. That's what I do like about these, wearing these like white polos, because if I say if I had a job interview, which I did have a job interview at one point, and I literally wore my uniform to work, and it was fine. Now these were $9. Yeah, if you go to Aeropostale and it should still be going on. Even on the site, they're like, they're originally $19 and I got them for $9. Now that's a price you can't beat. And Aeropostale also has like a couple uniform pants, and then I think it's like $20 on the website. I think it's like $20 on if you spend a certain $20 off if you spend a certain amount on uniform clothes, something like that, or you get buy one get one free. Something, I don't know, don't quote me, but it is something like that because. They do, it's like uniform season and stuff, of course, because everybody's going back to school. And that's pretty much all I got at the store for this year. Like I said, the rest of the stuff is more like how we dress it up and dress it down, and it's what we use, like accessories. We do earrings, necklaces, shoes. Shoes is a big way because even like with anything that you can dress up and down, you either try to like put your like nice shoes on, or you can put on your tennis shoes and it can either dress it up and down. Like I can put on some Mary Janes and look more cuter that day, or I can put on some sneakers and then look more chill that day. So it really depends on your personality and how you want to dress up. Like, I hope you are enjoying your school year. If it has already started, I hope you enjoy your school year. It is my senior year of school, of high school, and I'm just so excited, and I am going to bring you guys along on my journey. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them down below. Go ahead, make sure you thumbs up the video, comment down below anything that you want to comment. Go ahead and subscribe, please. Or is it down there? Depending on what you're on. Sometimes it's down there, sometimes it's up there. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah. So, and follow me on Instagram. I've been on Instagram a lot lately, and I think that's up in the about area of my profile or of my channel. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want to contact with me and see what I'm doing more on the regular basis. So yeah, and I keep saying so yeah, but okay. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.